Hi, friends, subscribers, and other strangers. What's up? So, I don't know if a lot of you knew or not, but last 3 weeks or so, I kind of give it up on Facebook. It's making me angry, and I don't need no help in that category. So, what am I up to today? I have never done a Facebook Marketplace anything, bought, sold anything, and today is the first time. Go with me, shall we? All right, so here we go. We are going. I've been looking at cameras to upgrade the my main camera, so I don't have to use the GoPro as my main camera anymore. I got the 70D at the yard sale. It's going on eBay. Maybe the auction this week. I hadn't decided. It doesn't. Great camera. It dual pixel autofocus was started with that camera. It just doesn't shoot 4K. And I want a camera that shoots 4K. So what are we going to go get? Came back to Facebook last night because I'm gonna start putting my videos on Facebook and YouTube as well, because I think there's a different audience over there. But anyway, so I need to come back to Facebook, and so I'm sitting there last night. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you that I was high, but might have been. And I was playing with Facebook Marketplace, and I had an old Canon search that was still in there, because I narrowed it down to 3 cameras: the A6400 by Sony, great camera; the Canon M6 Mark II from Canon, and the Canon 90D. One of those 3 cameras, and I really had pretty much settled on the 90D. I was going to get a 90D yesterday, and didn't do it. And then last night, somebody locally has got a 6M Canon 6M Mark II, and I'm like, well, dang. So I started looking at it. He wanted $925 for it, and it doesn't have the kit lens, because if it had the kit lens and used $925, it's just a fair price. But it has the 32 millimeter lens, not the kit lens. It's got a $500 lens on the camera, and all kinds of accessories and stuff that totaled about $2,000. And so I sent him a message to say, hey, would you take $900 today? He's like, absolutely, I'm coming to Huntsville today if you want to meet. And so we're on our way. I'll show you the camera in just a minute, and all the stuff came. Ooh, that's a boo-boo. All right, so I'm back. Everything went well. So I called Harlan on the way over there. I'm like, yo, dude, Jordan, I had a plan to maybe make some money on Facebook, and Facebook just cost me $900. And I told him about the camera and everything, and I told him when we were meeting. It's at a Publix over on the other side of town, and he's like, I think that was a Publix a few months ago, maybe 6 months ago. It was either a Craigslist deal, something that they shot somebody. I'm like, leave it to the beard to pick the only place in town that somebody got shot doing an online deal. All right, so, man, none of that happened. You can see I'm driving. Everything's fine. A fella lives in Athens, Alabama. He's really, really nice guy. I enjoyed meeting him and talking to him for a few minutes until the rain chased me out of the... But, yeah, so there we have it. We're all done. Because there's so much wind noise in the van and shaking, I will show you all the stuff in the office when we get home. All right? It's awesome. It's a hell of a deal. I'll put all the prices of everything too, and you can. I didn't pull the trigger. I didn't. If you don't mind not buying new, this camera's got 1,500 actuations on it, which is pictures really, really low for a mid mirrorless, which means there's no moving parts. So I mean, there's really technically should not be not big of a limit. And I've got to get off this thing because there's a cop in the other lane. Oops. See it now. So if you notice that that interesting I got some pictures from the road. This is my new phone mount, and on your dash, and it spins so you can go. And then if you just want to lay it down, it's great if you use your phone a lot for GPS. You know, I don't do that. I have video and carry on, so it puts it much closer to me. So hopefully there's not nearly as much wind noise. But that thing's only like $8 or $9. I'll leave a link down below too. All right, so we have made it back, and if you watched my last video, I'm still using the light box to show you guys. It's got pretty decent lighting to show stuff. So this is it. He wanted 925. I gave him 900. I got a Canon EOS M6 Mark II. It's got 1,500 actuations. I mean, it's taking 1,500 pictures. It comes with this EOS M mount, which means that this will use my old Canon lenses. It came with this 32mm prime lens, the camera body. It also came with the viewfinder. As you notice, this camera doesn't have a viewfinder on it. It just has a screen, which has a screen protector on it. I can't even find a mark on the camera. He has the external charger with, if that one has a 3-2, there's got to be a 1 right here too, right? So it's actually got 3 Canon batteries. It came with 2 sets of filters from B&W. It came with another adapter. I believe this one allows you to use an FD lens, which is the older Canon lenses, which I think I've got a few laying around. I'm going to try those out, so we'll do some videos and show you that stuff. And I really don't know what these are. I'm going to have to figure those out. Something that goes into the bottom plate. And an SD card, 32GB SD card. So I think I did pretty good. Alright, so thanks for coming along with me on my little adventure on my first time on Facebook Marketplace. It was a tremendous success. I'm extremely pleased with everything I got. This happened to be one of the 3 cameras I was looking for, which is kind of weird. This is the first time this has even showed up. This camera doesn't. It's only been around since 2019, and so it has not come up for locally used. You can find them on eBay. I think there's like 17 or 18 listings. So thanks a lot for joining me. Hey, subscribe if you're not, because this camera's going to make some wonderful videos, right? We'll see you in the next one. Damn right you get a roll tide. Roll tide!